MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Take your base.
Settling in now, Rolando Velez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Velez.
Hey, get one.
From the stretch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it. The throw to Defoe. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Kevin Crone. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there is our officiating crew in this one. Calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Play ball. Out. 3. 3. Out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. You're out. Out.
Digging in, Rolando Velez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Velez.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rangers lead it.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3.
Hey, your pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll lay
All right,
off the
Cal, 2-2.
curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Play ball. He's out. 3 out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3 out. 3. 3. He's out. That's ball 4.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
But this is speared by the first baseman.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 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 He's out. 3. 3. You're out.
They did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Los Angeles posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Jacob Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For the Rangers, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
What's the play ball? Out!
In now, Rolando Velez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here it comes. In there, strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction. If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wilmer.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. His career numbers against this pitcher, it's been very good. 8 for 13. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 9 on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average at 284 to begin play. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Fouled away. 1-2 to Dominic Smith. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting.
He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. Out.
Digging in, Wilmer Defoe.
Third baseman, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Hey, double him up. Let's go now.
The 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
What's the play ball? Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rolando
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh,
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Tapped out in front of home.
All right, stand up. Stand up.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Play ball. He's out. 3. You're out. 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 He's out. That hit him. He's got first. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Hey, let's go. Now you got this.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Rolando Velez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons is there.
Come on, come on.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
What's the play ball? Out. You're out.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Good to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have
3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Hey, get a good one.
So coming to the plate, Rolando Velez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
What's the play ball? Out.
6-4, the outcome today. The Halos used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Anthony DeSclafani notches his third win of the year. Sean Newcomb permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Ty Buttrey hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. The man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Trent Thornton gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, number 74, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, no outs here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Right now.
And he popped him up. Arias ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Richie Martin. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you on.
And the ball is dropped. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Peralta.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Martin, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down. Stepping up now, DJ Stewart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Number 24.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, 2 out.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
No, that's down.
2-0 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first.
He was 3 out. 3 out. 3.
Up next for the Rangers, Rolando Velez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He's ready. Here's the first offering. takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Play ball. Out. He's out. That hit him. First base. 3. You're out. Out.
Into the box now, Rolando Velez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Martinez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Texas as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1.
The count is 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. Out.
Digging in once again, Rolando Velez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Come on, baby, do your job.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Chopped to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 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 You're out. Out.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Rolando Velez.
Rolando Velez.
Let's go now, one time.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes on the run for it. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So stepping in, Kevin Crone. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Kevin Crone.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Let's play ball. First base. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. 3.
Ready for another chance? Rolando Velez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Stewart is there. 2 down.
Play ball. 3.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, number 74. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing.
3. Out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jeffrey Rodriguez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Bo Mayer couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Alex Reyes takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 9 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Orioles,
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Andrew Suarez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering on its way.
Yeah!
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
At the plate, Richie Martin, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Renato.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, now, we got one.
And here's Renato Nunez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Martin stands at first with 1 out.
He's going.
He's running. Strike taken. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Bounce to first. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless.
Play ball. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. You're out.
Stepping up to the plate, Rolando Velez. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road.
I see him driving here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No,
Hey,
ball.
good eye, good eye.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Let's play ball. 3, 3. Out, out, 3. He's out, out, 3. Out. Ball 4, take your base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rolando Velez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Velez.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Line toward the gap in left center.
Come on, you're through. You're through. Keep going.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding in once again, Kevin Crone. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin Crone.
Popped up. De Luguera has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rangers 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Play ball. Out, 3. You're out, 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 out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
2 down, 2 down.
2 out with the man at first. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0.
Let's play ball. He's out, out, 3. You're out, out. He's out.
Digging in now, Rolando Velez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 the count.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Round it, round it.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now batting, Kevin Crone. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The first baseman, Kevin Crone.
And here we go. You got this.
0-2, here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's right there.
Move it.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Andres Gimenez.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another. And
that's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. You're out.
So striding forward now, Rolando Velez.
Rolando Velez.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Rangers lead this one 5-0.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
5-0 the final score today. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Andrew Suarez with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So striding in, number 74. He will lead this one off today. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Nobody.
And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Batting second.
Digging in, Richie Martin, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty D, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Row. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than, D-Row, win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
It in the air out to straightaway left. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Get ahead right now.
Batting third.
He's set. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, me.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 2-0. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game.
Let's play ball.
Now to the plate, Rolando Velez, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
First offering on its way.
Strike 1.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Let her rip, let her rip.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless.
Play ball. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Out. 3. You're out.
Ready now, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rolando Velez.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center.
Get down.
Oh, and he
Find
has
the ball,
some trouble with it.
Find the ball.
On the bag, pick up the ball.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Hayes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So first and third with one away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, now, Eric.
And another throw over, and the runner back. First pitch on its way.
Ball, slow.
Attaboy, spit on it. All right, one time, right here. Hey, let her rip.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 home.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners are at first and third, one away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be two. Right to him. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. Out. Out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 74. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Play ball.
Now in the box, Rolando Velez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rolando Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Nice hit, big guy. Attaboy.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Velez leads off first with 1 away.
See you drive it like you can. Let's go.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Runners off for second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the plate.
You're out. 3 out. 3 out. 3. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. You're out.
Ready once again, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Rolando Velez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Line, but
Speared on a
Round
hop.
it. Pick up the ball. Pick
On
up the
to
ball.
first, and there were 2 down.
Play ball. 3 out.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age in Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Barrios earned his 5th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers,